Did you know that the aircraft you're flying on is operated by a computer most of the time? Well, most of you guys watching might already know this, but for those of you people who are shocked, let me say that this is actually true. So, in this video we will talk about aircraft automation, and also how non-pilot aircraft could become a reality in the coming future. So, first let's talk about the condition of autopilot systems available at present. The autopilot was invented in the year 1912, since then there have been a lot of changes and upgrades in the system. These days most of the aircraft use the fly-by-wire system. It uses a computer to stabilize and adjust the aircraft without the direct involvement of a pilot. In the December of 2019, Airbus performed a flight on the A350-1000 at Toulouse Airport. It was called the milestone in Airbus's autonomous taxi, takeoff and landing project. The flight was fully automated, rather than relying on an instrument landing system or the ILS. The automatic takeoff was enabled by image recognition technology installed directly in the aircraft. Now let's talk about how this could turn into reality. The thought of an aircraft flown by a robot with no human controlling it surely is terrifying. In the case of an emergency, the AI might not be able to make correct decisions, which can result in a disaster. To avoid that, instead of two pilots controlling the aircraft, there can be just one pilot to monitor the systems. In the case of a system failure, the pilot can take over and land the aircraft safely. This first can be implemented on cargo aircraft, and then be slowly implemented on passenger aircraft as well. Now let's talk about the benefits of a non-pilot aircraft. An unmanned aircraft can be really beneficial for airlines. Here are some of the reasons why. The first reason is lesser operation cost. Airlines spend billions on their crew every year. Now when the cost will be slashed to half, it will result in huge savings for the airline. The second advantage, pilot shortages won't affect the airline much, because now they have AI to control the aircraft. Now let's see what is the biggest hurdle this no-pilot concept is going to face. Passengers are the main source of income for airlines. Airlines exist because of the demand of travel from people. So, the passengers' opinions are what matters the most. If the people are not willing to fly on an aircraft with no human controlling it, then the whole non-pilot thing will not matter much. Here are the views of some people on this topic.
Been proven to work, then yeah, sure.
A plane, definitely not.
No control. I don't think I would.
I don't see how they're going to be able to handle the multitude of things that crop up, even on a normal flight. You will not find me flying on that airplane.
Also, in 2017, Swiss bank UBS conducted a survey of 8,000 people from the United States, Europe, and Australia. It was found out that only 17% of them were willing to buy a ticket on a non-pilot aircraft. So, what is the conclusion? Pilot-less planes could turn into reality in the far future. As of now, it does not seem very possible. First, the airlines and aircraft manufacturers have to gain the trust of the people. Once they gain the trust of the people, it will not be too long until we see planes with no pilots flying around. So guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you've liked it. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. I had my exams. Now that it is over, I will upload videos very regularly. If that you have seen the video till the end, please consider subscribing and sharing this with all your friends interested in aviation. Well guys, see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.